You know, there are just times that, like, where you at right now, and I'm sure many people out there, it's just like we are in a mess. Everything's chaotic, everything is just an obstacle, everything is just so difficult. And, some people have a great attitude about it, and other people fall victim to it. And I think, honestly, these situations ask us to really step out of our comfort zone and our world. And when it comes to like answers and taking action, especially, it's a masculine energy. It's not a feminine energy. It's not the receiving, give me the answer. It's more like, what do I need to do? Where do I need to go? What am I choosing for myself and my path? That's a father energy. That's a very masculine energy. Because the male energy essentially is like creating that container so that the woman can flourish. And we can give that to ourselves in some ways, I think. So when I'm hearing this, that's what I'm really feeling. It's like this God, Father energy of security and taking charge and taking direction and embodying that masculine energy and just that security. And again, even if it is a delusion that we create within ourselves, it still motivates you to do something. And that, again, we're so used to thinking in a certain way and doing a certain thing. But again, trying new practices and trying new things, I think it's really also the key, because it's moving your brain to think outside the box, which is opening up to new frequencies to come in and new messages. So taking a moment, let's close our eyes. I'm just going to do some breathing exercises just to slow down the nervous system. So just taking long, deep breaths, just being as present as possible with your breathing. And then just settling in and letting go. And just taking a moment to honor yourself today, to honor your life, the path that you have chosen. And to remember that one day this will be over. It may be a bad thing or a good thing depending on your perspective, but essentially it just is what it is. And so sometimes it can help us put things in perspective and remind us that one day all of this will no longer matter. And it can sometimes make us feel a little lighter. And so taking a moment to honor your life, to honor you, your future, and connect to your life energetically, to your path, however that looks, however that feels to you. I like to visualize it as an energetic cord moving forward in front of me, moving out, connecting to the world, to the universe, to the energies, the realms that we cannot see, but we know that are there. And just essentially connecting to ourselves, to the choices that we have made. Your breath, just noticing if anything comes up, if you see anything, if you feel anything. There is no right or wrong. And now looking behind you at your back, another energetic cord moving back, connecting to your past, to your history, connecting to the universe, this world out there, everything that has already happened, and honoring that path, that energy, those versions of you that have lived and died. The trail left behind. remembering times that have been difficult, challenging, and remembering times where you have celebrated and won at life, won the choices, the decisions. And taking a moment to appreciate them, to appreciate all of it. So from the top of your head now, seeing another energetic cord moving up into the sky, up and reaching out to God, connecting to the energy of the Father, calling Him, inviting Him to make Himself present in this moment in your life. Just noticing what you see and what you feel as you connect to the energy of the Father. Feeling the strength, the clarity, the direction. When you connect to the energy of God, what do you feel? What do you see? And understanding that He too has a path for you. That He has answers. That He knows what can help you to move forward with clarity, with purpose. He knows what is best for you in your life, but yet He also understands the power and the lessons and the challenges and the obstacles that we need to overcome, that we need to learn from and grow from, reminding us that this is a school of life. It is not meant to be easy. And so thinking of whatever you're going through right now, the lessons that you are learning at this time, the challenges, the obstacles, the suffering, the pain. What is on the other side of that? What is it teaching you about life, about yourself, about this world? What is it that you're not seeing behind the veil of pain and suffering? If you could step back and look at it from the highest and greatest perspective, which your highest self knows and understands, what do you see on the other side of it? So taking a moment to scan through the challenges and really reflect on them one by one. And again, you may not have the answers, but make the choice to bring in that clarity. And so inviting the Great Father to help you with this, to help you understand the greater lessons, to speak to you and through you, so that you can see what you cannot see, understand what you do not understand. So just sitting in silence for a few minutes and just noticing, listening, becoming aware. And calling down some of the essence of the energy of God, inviting His clarity, His energy to run to you and through you now, entering your body, moving down your head, down your third eye, down your throat, down your spine, as if you're tuning in and plugging in. And you feel like there's an energetic power and charge running through you, a very deep connection that is happening right now. Understanding that when the energy of God shows up, it's very powerful. It's not subtle. And so allowing His light, His power, His energy to run to you and through you, connecting to the depths of you, allowing it to connect to your future and your past. Seeing that energy of God connecting to that future path and the past. An exchange of energy is happening right now. A very powerful, powerful connection. Inviting God now to show you in your past times where you have encountered similar moments, which you have. Similar times where you have been so lost, felt so powerless. And asking Him to show you what gave you the strength. Where did you find that clarity, that understanding, that depth? Where did it come from? How did it help you? When did it create lasting change for your future? So allow moments in your past to reveal themselves to you. Moments in time that have completely changed the course of your life. In what ways has God showed up, helped you along the way? In what ways have you taken charge, control, pushed through the barriers? And bringing yourself now to the present, to this moment, right here, right now in your life. And allowing that light of God to enter your heart now. And so feeling your future and your past also connecting to you now. In the center of your heart, all of these energies just focusing in your chest. Feeling God in your heart, inviting Him into your heart, accepting Him into your heart. And I want you to take a moment now to connect with Him deeply, as if He is standing right in front of you, as if He was an actual person. And I want you to tell Him and show Him what it is that you are seeking, that you need clarity with, that you need help with, but not from a place of desperation, from a place of honesty and rawness, from a place of courage and strength, from a place of I am ready, not from a place of victim. And so taking a moment to share this connection with Him. As you connect, beginning to feel the true power of His love in your heart. Maybe seeing Him open up His arms to you, welcoming you back home. As you accept Him and allow Him to show you the way, as you invite Him to help you, to guide you, to be the leader that you've been seeking at this time, so that you can become the leader that you are in your own life. And so allow His embrace, allow His love to shine in your heart, to be there. The compassion, the power, the strength, the fatherly love that we may be seeking and needing at this time. The comfort of that security. So just feeling that warm love, that warm embrace. Maybe asking for a miracle, for a sign, for a messenger. Allowing God to do His magic, to do what He's known for. And just allowing yourself to receive it, to be worthy of it. To forgive yourself for the times that you may have rejected that love. The times you've made mistakes times that you feel guilty now for not having done enough or been enough or achieved the life that you thought you would, where you thought you would be right now in your path, on your path. It's a moment of just complete acceptance and surrender, but with compassion and love and strength. And feeling that also from Him, knowing that He's not disappointed, that He's not looked down upon you ever. It's almost like shedding away that burden and just allowing yourself to be held for this moment. And to maybe see yourself through His eyes, through His lens. Understanding the complexity and the heaviness of this world. Challenges that you understood that you were going to face when you chose this life. There was no expectation from the other side. Even if you failed at every single one of them, they still would have been proud of you for entering this life. And so if you look back in your past, there are times that you did overcome many things. So taking a moment to accept yourself right now as you are, as He does. Accepting the good, the so-called bad, without judgment, without fear, without resentment, without anger. Just embracing this life, embracing yourself, embracing your future, your past. Because it is from this space where you can move forward. And so beginning to see a sparkle of divine light from your heart, radiating outside of you now, and allowing the love of God to flow through you into your future now. So this energy in your heart is connecting to that energetic cord that is connected to your future self, to your future path. And just allowing some of His essence, some of His light, some of His energy to be a part of it, to support you along it, and to guide you through it. And just watching the light that He shines in you now be a part of your future. Blessing moments. as you sit in silence for a few minutes now, I want you to receive any guidance, any information, or maybe just frequencies and energies that will help you on your path. And so just resting in this energy for a few moments now, enjoying the stillness and the light. Just allowing him to illuminate your future, your path. And just taking moments of gratitude with him. And remembering that at some point in your future, this moment here will just be a memory, another obstacle that you have overcome, another story to tell, another moment in time in your past that will not weigh you down, that will not make you suffer, but maybe you hold a smile for how strong, how brave you had been. And so letting go of all timelines now, just returning back to the empty void of our energy, timelessness. Expanding your energy outside of your body and reaching out to everything and all that we're connected to and a part of. Letting go of the ego, of attachments, of the physical world, and just be energy, just be present. Just feel yourself stretch outside of the space that you're in, outside the city or town, moving even further outside this planet and reaching out to the stars, the galaxies, allowing yourself to be an infinite being of energy. You're everywhere and nowhere. And if there's anything that you still may be holding on to, invite God to help you with it, to help you forgive yourself, forgive somebody else, whatever it may be, as you're still, in a sense, human. And this is part of this journey. And give it to Him to help you. Surrender it today, in this moment. Just bathing in the stillness as much as you can. Just noticing again if anything else comes up and surrendering it. And once again, allowing yourself to feel light, to feel free and unattached to anything. And so inviting God to send you one last message before we return back. If there's anything else that He needs to show you at this time, that He needs to heal or help you, just let Him. Returning to your breath, deepening that breath once again. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And so taking a moment to acknowledge the energies around you as we gently return back now. Whenever it feels right, you can begin to bring all of your awareness back to your body, back to the present moment. If it feels right, you can begin to wiggle your toes, your fingers. Maybe give yourself a little stretch if needed. Open your eyes when it feels right. And so guys, as always, make sure to leave a comment or to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you soon. Have a magical day.